Hello and welcome to your tarot messages video for January 2023. Thank you so much for joining me and Vivian here on my YouTube channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, welcome back. If you're a subscriber, let's get into it. So here are the tarot messages, oracle card messages, and spirit messages that I'm relaying to you for each sign for 2023. This time I'm going to do it a little differently because I like to experiment. I am going to pull a yearly card for the year for your sign, 2023, the whole shebang for each sign. And I'm going to pull a few cards for the actual month of January for your sign. So, and by the way, yes, I do have a Demi Moore voice today because I am healing from a little itsy bitsy teensy weensy cold. And I affirm I'm healing and already healed. I'm already healed. It's just the voice. You know how it goes. So we're all healing together, aren't we? If you know your rising sign and sun sign, tune into those for your general energy. If you know your moon sign, that can help you understand your emotional journey this month. And if you know your Venus sign, it can help you understand a little bit about relationships. And any sign, any house, if you know your chart, you can kind of figure out what sign, what zodiac sign to tune into for each part of your chart. If you only know your sun sign, that's okay. Just tune into your sun sign, which is just what people mean when they say, hey, what's your sign? They mean sun sign. So tune into your sign. You'll still get some good info. I affirm, I believe. Let's get started, y'all. Oh, should I pull a few cards for the general collective reading? All right, 2023. What do we need to know, Spirit, for this new year of 2023? So much happening on the earth, so much changes. Page of Swords. See, this card wants to jump out. Duality. So, yeah, all right, Spirit. 2023, let your voice be heard. It's an important year to say what you need to say, to clarify what you want to communicate, what you want to express. And the duality, I feel like, is speaking to pulling things together and seeing different sides that you haven't seen before, seeing different perspectives, new perspectives, opening your mind and incorporating this new perspective, this new expanded consciousness into your life, into your psyche, your work, your relationships, your daily practice, your spiritual practice, your routine. I think a lot of us might be getting in touch with our quote shadow, which is just the part of ourselves that we're not in touch with, the part of ourselves that we're perhaps repressing. If you see yourself as very organized, your shadow might be rather chaotic. So this year we have an opportunity to pull together these different parts of ourselves and get to know them. And I feel like allowing people to influence you is okay in a positive way, in a way in which we're standing in our power and consciously understanding how we're adopting other people's paradigms or beliefs or ideas that are in a positive way. We're always unconsciously influenced by one another, but you can be more consciously than unconsciously influenced as you're aware of the different energies around you and how they might be influencing you, how you might be making some assumptions that are maybe helpful, maybe not helpful. So I feel like we're going to be more aware. We're going to have the opportunity in 2023 to be more aware of our assumptions, be more aware of unconscious ideas, beliefs, more aware of how we're influenced by our own shadows, by the shadows of others, and be able to consciously create more beauty, harmony, creativity, love, prosperity by using our beautiful, powerful mind and intuitive mind to delineate, to clarify. What do I want to believe? What do I not want to believe? How do I want to bring this together? How do I want to express this? I think it's going to be a year of expression. That is the message I'm getting for the year overall. So let's do a collective reading for January 2023. No, it's late December and it's kind of toasty in here. It's kind of getting a little hot here in New England. I think we're getting some highs in the 50s. I kind of overdressed. And I'm drinking a hot tea, so excuse me. All right, what do we need to know general for 2023 January? Ooh, 6 of Wands. Mercury is retrograde as I'm making this film, which will turn direct a couple weeks into January. So that's sort of part of what's happening. 6 of Wands for our general collective reading. I'm going to pull this card. And the great severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. So we've got Mars energy. Maybe some boundary setting. We've got 6 of Wands for general energy. Yes. So I feel like a lot of people are getting their feet on the ground. We're looking to the future, feel that Capricorn energy. People are making plans and adjusting to the new energy. The new year brings in a new cosmic energy, a new earth energy. And, you know, I feel like there's a lot of movement towards looking towards the future and making plans and understanding how to organize ourselves towards the future. And I feel like there really is an opportunity for us, you know, with the severing, with the Mars energy, to take our sword and cut the tie of everything in 2022 that does not serve us, that we want to leave behind in the old year. So I feel like it is the guidance for January for us collectively to set your sights higher, be available to new opportunities wanting to come to you. I feel like a lot of us are having higher energies, higher opportunities wanting to come to us, higher ideas, thinking big. And that involves letting go of whatever is clogging up that channel for that higher energy. So letting go of maybe old patterns or perspectives or routines or relationships or addictions or physical clutter, anything that's been perhaps clogging up that channel for this higher joy that wants to come through. And I feel like there is joy this month in January. I feel like it is a good energy, a good month to move the energy outward, And I feel like we do have Archangel Michael working with us. So there's that kind of fire energy, confident energy of Mars. It's an opportunity this month is an opportunity to be more confident and to be decisive and, you know, call on that protection and that the ability to cut away what no longer serves us. And to make those plans to create those channels for the higher manifestations and expanded manifestations and experience that want to come through. We need to be able to cut that away in order to make room for it. Mercury retrograde is also a great time to review, reassess, reflect in order to process and release and tie up loose ends in order to move forward again. We got to sometimes take a step backward in order to take a step forward. That was a collective reading, y'all. Let's move on to the individual zodiac signs. Excuse me. First, we have Aries. Hi, Aries. Welcome, my Ram friends, my Aries friends. What does Aries need to know for January? We're going to start, with the whole year. What does Aries need to know for, this popped out, Queen of Pentacles. What does Aries need to know for the entire year, 2023? We've got Queen of Pentacles, Tarot, and Baby Steps, Starseed Oracle. Action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Baby steps, Queen of Pentacles. This is for your entire year, Aries. I think Aries, I really do feel this intuition. It's like things aren't making sense necessarily. at some points in this year for you, and yet you have an intuitive sense of how to move forward, just following your instincts that moving forward with something is a good idea. So trust those instincts. Queen of Pentacles has, you know, really strong instincts. And I feel like, you know, Aries, you're not going to sell out. You have maybe, you know, a test that feels like you could take the road of less integrity, or you could take the road of more integrity, but you're not going to sell out this year. You're going to take the road of higher integrity. You have the opportunity to. That's your guidance. And it is a year of action for you. It's a year of baby steps, though. Don't get ahead of yourself. This year, take it one step at a time. I feel like a strong message for you is to trust yourself. So, and as you do that, you manifest abundance and joy and all of the good things in life. And this is an abundance card. It's a very comfortable card. So trust your intuition, and there's love and prosperity opening up to you. Let's tune into your January, Aries. What does Aries need to know for January 2023? And I feel like this message wants to come through. If you feel guilty about anything, you know, take action to release that. If you need to make amends, if you need to say sorry, say sorry. If you're taking on guilt that's inappropriate, then you didn't do anything wrong. Don't do that, my friend. You gotta let go of that, right? Oh, we got Page of Swords for you. And I'm pulling the Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Yeah, so January for Aries. I feel like there's a situation where you could pick it apart and put it back together to understand it better. And this does feel like a very Mercury retrograde thing for you, Aries. But with the Page of Swords, kind of reworking something, you might be sorting through something physically, reorganizing something, cleaning something out. It might be mentally. But take a look at something, pick it apart, look at it in a different way, and you're going to find you'll be able to see something you haven't seen before. And you know, it's like uncovering the mystery of something as you review something and allow yourself to see it in an unexpected way. The Cosmic Heart, make your life, I love that, make your life a moving prayer. Aries, I feel like you know, don't be too shy about being there for those people who you want to be there for. There is an opportunity for a beautiful devotion here for you to show someone you care, and that could be without you doing anything physical. It just could be you sending, you know, good vibes and prayers and love to that person. It could be you showing up for them in some other way, but you are appreciated by someone, and your efforts to help someone, I feel like, are very touching. And you touch someone, you have the opportunity to help someone and touch someone this month, Aries. And you can allow them to reach out to you as well. But I feel like, you know, you opening your heart energetically allows someone to reach out to you. And then you're prompted, you're open, you're sort of prepared, set in the right, you set up in the right way by spirit to provide support back. But I feel like it is you opening your heart and being open allows you to be of service to others, and just be really caring, you know, friend or partner or family member. You're just able to really help someone this month in a beautiful way, Aries. So just, you know, align yourself with your beautiful heart, and it naturally comes through. So those were the messages for Aries, my friend, for the year and the month. I hope you have a beautiful January and 2023. Happy New Year. I'll see you next video. Blessings. Up next, we have Taurus. Hi, Taurus. Tuning into Taurus. What does Taurus, my Tauran friends, need to know for the year of 2023, this new year. What does Taurus need to know for this new year, 2023? Oh, we've got the star, we've got Hierophant, we've got Forge, Don't Follow, Be the Leader You Wish You Had. Yeah, so Taurus, tuning into Taurus. I feel like you have the opportunity to be really inspired this year, but also inspire other people. You have the opportunity to be influenced by perhaps a great leader, but also to lead people. And I feel like you're working on several levels at once. Of course, you work on an earthly level because you're Taurus, you're the sign of the earth. But then I think you also are able to see things from this higher perspective. And you're like working on several planes at once. So I feel like 2023, you can find a new path and find a new way. I feel like you're able to put things together in a whole new way, incorporating this, this star higher consciousness, this mystical consciousness. And you might be a leader in some way this year, 2023, Taurus. I feel like there's going to be you finding a new path in a way, though. You're leaving behind the old, Hierophant is old tradition. The star is this cosmic consciousness. And here's Forge a new path, don't follow. I feel like you're going to be leaving behind some old energies and paradigms and path, and you're gonna have the opportunity to take a whole new path that is more integrating the earth and cosmic, and maybe even forging a new path, creating a new path for yourself. So tune into that star energy and take from the past what serves you and leave behind the rest. But you might be um, challenging some old beliefs, some old outdated beliefs that no longer serve you, and reprogramming them with some more higher consciousness, star energy, intuition, wisdom, mysticism. So that's your year, Taurus. Let's find out, Taurus, what does Taurus need to know for the month of January 2023? Taking something out of storage. Some Taurans are taking something out of storage. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles. When we got called, soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. An empathic starseed, absorbing what's not yours. Be careful not to absorb what's not yours this month, Taurus. You're stepping it up. I feel like you're taking it up to the next level, Taurus. I feel like, some Taurans are like bending rules and making changes. You're pulling things out of storage and kind of recreating your reality, rewriting the rules. Finding a path that works for you. I feel like this could be related to finances, that you have some opportunities for financial foundations to establish them. You have the opportunity for financial expansions and opportunities. This could be a job offer or financial opportunity. You might have people wanting to work with you haven't worked with before. You might have. Be careful of your energy, though. I'm hearing. Be careful of your energy. Don't let your energy be drained, and be sure and not absorb what's not yours, to use that protection. For your relationships, I pulled 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you have people who are offering you things this month, Taurus. You have comfort and one-on-one joy, maybe joy of a pet, that's highlighted in January. And I feel like, you are balancing maybe work and relationships. And I feel like a lot of Taurans are pretty involved in other things other than their relationships. You might be involved in some, individual pursuits or your career. But I feel like you just have good energy around you, and people are attracted to you. Not just romantically, but you have the opportunity to surround yourself with some people who admire you. I think you definitely have the opportunity to create some flow of abundance here. and I hear map it out, creating some plans, take things out of storage, assess them, and create some plans for moving forward. But yeah, so I feel like, there might be something even about relationships and money and finances and relationships this month. And that could be family, friends, romance, children. It could be anything, but I'm getting some pentacle cards for your relationships. So it might be that you have the opportunity to make some changes. I think a lot of Taurans want to make some changes and, just balance out in your relationships, how that affects your relationships. I feel like people want to be with you and you are, attracting people and maybe even financial opportunities this month. And it's good to be by yourself too, though, and balance that out. So just balance out your relationships and don't go to one extreme or the other. Try and find the balance with finances, work, and relationships. So those were your cards for January and the year ahead. I hope you have a beautiful January, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in. Blessings. Hi, Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. Tuning into you for the new year 2023. What does Gemini need to know for this new year 2023? Oh, we've got High Priestess, cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, Gemini. Gemini, with the High Priestess, it might be a year of intuition for you, for intuitive development, being really in touch with your dreams and unconscious and intuition. I feel like a lot of Geminis are getting more clarity that you do really have the power to create your own reality. And this is a year when you get more in touch with that power. I feel like a lot of Geminis, with that intuition, you're able to see things in a bigger way. You're able to see with more perspective your life. I feel like it might be a very spiritual year for you. I feel like, it's a year where you really crack open what's been holding you back, and you really make a lot of progress at getting underneath the surface, at doing some healing work, at seeing that you're not alone with this, that other people can help you. You might be working with a healer. And yeah, I feel like you're going to get in touch with some fears and you're going to be able to overcome them. You're going to be able to heal them. I feel like you're going to get in touch with, patterns you see that you want to change and understand how to change them. You'll be in touch with how you're the master of your destiny and you're co-creating this reality with spirit, that you're not just a victim, you are a participant, and clearing away a lot. Um, I feel like, it's going to be a year where you can really align with your power too, and you're aligning with people, have the opportunity to align with people who make you feel powerful, who remind you of your own empowerment. Um, and I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to make your voice heard this year, 2023. You will be strong in your speaking your truth. I feel like you'll have help to be able to understand how to speak your truth, and even help understanding how to move people with your expressions. And I feel like you will be able to use this to your benefit and um, find a new way of being, Gemini. Find a new way of being. Pull some cards for your January. What does Gemini need to know for January 2023, this upcoming month? Got Six of Wands and the Fool that wanted to come out. We've got Fruit of Life, Sacred Geometry. Yes, so Gemini, January. A lot of Geminis might be taking some trips. Um, I feel like a lot of Geminis also, you might be caring about someone, but you're also moving on in some way. You're maybe moving on emotionally and leaving behind maybe old attachments that are um, burdensome or not helpful, not mutually supportive. With the Fool, Gemini, I feel like a lot of Geminis, you want to find something that really moves you. You want to be inspired. You want to feel the light of the universe set you on fire. And so this month you might be really motivated, inspired to try some new things, to just move some things around in your life to create more of a place for play, more of a place for pleasure, more of a place for finding the things that really bring you joy. And, this is also a card of new opportunities, new adventures, just new. I'm starting, he's about to fall down that cliff. He's about to start that adventure. And yeah, I feel like, healing and prosperity are definitely possibilities for you this month, Gemini. I'm sorry, righting past wrongs, uprooting. So there might be, I feel like it comes, with this, there might be like a relationship healing. That might mean, you know, moving on from a relationship. It might mean taking a relationship to a higher level, or coming to more harmony by um, forgiving or asking for forgiveness, or um, doing your part to sort of clean up your side of the street. So I feel like though things get better this month, Gemini, and you're able to control more. That's a strong message that wants to come through. So that was messages for Gemini for the new year and for January. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed January, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in. Okay, let's move on to Cancer. Hi, Cancer. Welcome. Tuning into my moon children. You beautiful moon child, you. What do my Cancer viewers need to know for the year of 2023? Tuning into Cancer for the whole year of 2023. I hear you get the ball rolling. 3 of Cups wants to come out. This Sky wants to come out. Earth pulsing, pulse of the mother. Slow down, time in nature. Yeah, so Cancer 2023. I feel like it's kind of like the universe is waiting on you to pull the trigger before things come into motion, and it's a sense of timing and waiting, and you're moving the energy out slowly at first, but then it does pulse into something more intense and palpable. And I feel like you're getting used to the energy moving faster and how to work with that. 3 of Cups. I think you might find new ways of working with people. You might find new ways of working with people and of working with a group energy that is very beneficial to you. But I feel like in 2023, you realize you don't need to stay still. You can move the energy. It needs time to develop, and that's okay. And you're going to take time to create the energy flow that is most beneficial to you. And sometimes working in a group, working with other people helps you to manage the flow of energy. So whatever you want to create and manifest in your life, you're going to have that momentum behind you. And it is important that you find the right rhythm and pacing to do that. And so start slow, connect with the earth, ground yourself to the earth, align with the pulse of the Mother Earth and nature. And this can be very harmonizing and also balancing and empowering as you're working with your own energy and that earth energy and cosmic energy to co-create whatever it is that you want to manifest, relationships or spiritual development or career or health. I think taking your time with it does help to manifest it, and you certainly can. And it can be a very joyful year as well. 3 of Cups. You're gonna have some fun. So I feel like that's a message that wants to come through for 2023. And you might want to keep some goals kind of, don't tell everybody about everything that you're wanting to manifest. Keep it to yourself sometimes until you're ready to share, until you kind of built enough confidence and momentum and grounding with it where it feels right to share. All right, let's tune into Cancer for January 2023. What does Cancer need to know for January 2023? Oh, we've got the moon. We've got your moon here, Cancer, your sign. Your life is a canvas, artist manifestation, creative accountability, divine doorway. It's a pretty one, sacred geometry. January for Cancer. I feel like it's like you need more information in order to move forward with something. It feels like kind of a Mercury retrograde message to me. So you need to do some research or wait until you get more information before you make a move with something. And so it's kind of a slow down wait. The moon there's a mystery. There's, listen to your intuition. There's something you're not seeing right now. So wait until you get that, that missing piece in order to make the decision you need to move forward or take that action to move forward. It could be a very creative month for you, Cancer. And it feels like a lot of Cancers, like you're wanting to start something, but some Cancers are kind of overwhelmed with options, and you're seeing all these different directions you could go, all these different options, all this different, all these different paths or resources or aspects. And so I feel like, it is good to slow down. It is good to just take the pressure off yourself. I don't need to make the perfect decision. It's fun. Part of the creative process is the chaos and the fun of not knowing how it's going to turn out. So rely on your intuition, your great Cancerian intuition, my friend. And really try and stay attuned to yourself. Don't get carried away with others' energy. Make sure and practice your energy hygiene and, your boundaries with all of your empathy and intuition and open boundaries. You've got a divine doorway here. That could be a doorway that this higher creativity and, artistry and manifestation wants to come through, and intuition, but it could also be clogged up with other people's energy. So you want to make sure, cleanse that energy, take care of your energy, tune into your own heart and soul and mind, and be aware if you're overly influenced by the energy of others that you're absorbing. So that was my channel messages to you for the new year and for January. I hope you have a great January, Cancer. Thanks for tuning in. Next up, we have Leo. Hello, my beautiful Leo friend. Thank you for tuning in. What does Leo need to know for this new year, 2023? I hear the word bending and breaking and cherish. I feel like you're able to open new doorways with using the power of your mind. I think that's the bending and breaking. That's the, expanding your consciousness and the alchemy, the manifestation, working with your own consciousness to create positive change. And cherish, yeah, you're able to cherish others and be cherished on a whole new level this year, or in a way, an unexpected way. What does Leo need to know for this year? We've got 4 of Cups. Card wants to come out. Portal, doors are opening, you decide. Rewards, wild card. Doors are opening. I feel like a strong portal. You're able to work with cosmic consciousness, with the life energy, and understanding interdimensional realities more so this year, Leo. And 4 of Cups really is about, entering altered states, meditation, going within. So I think a lot of Leos will be working more with doorways to consciousness. And I feel like, you know, you're actually, as a lot of Leos slow down, you notice more opportunities come to you this year. It's the slowing down in order to speed up. I feel like that's the energy for you for the year 2023, this new year. What does Leo need to know for this new month of January 2023? What do my beautiful Leo friends need to know for January? I feel like a lot of Leos get the courage to do something they've been meaning to do this month. Got 10 of Wands. We've got trust the timing, trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. It's funny, I did hear something about timing. So some Leos might be feeling like, you know, I don't have enough time, or my time is up, which I think might be encouraging some Leos to make positive action here, take positive action. But I also feel that there's something about trusting the timing. So, and you know, Mercury retrograde can kind of mess with us if we let it. So trust the timing of things. 10 of Wands is your tarot card, Leo, for January. I feel like you're really able to move something up to a higher level. You're able to take on more. You need to trust yourself, and you move something aside in order to get what you want. There's just I feel like there's a determination available to you. Temperance. Leo, there's an energy of balance coming to you for January. There's also an energy of being aware of multiple dimensions, of being aware of the cosmic, being aware of the earthly, and understanding how to work with the elements, how to work with life energy in order to create what you want. I feel like, you know, your determination is going to pay off, and learning to work with, instead of just hard work or, you know, sort of the earthly or analytical way of getting things done, integrate that higher knowledge and you'll be able to get it done much faster. So, and I think that goes back to trust the timing. Don't worry about it if it feels like the timing is off. Trust that there's a divine order. And as you learn to go within in prayer and meditation and work with these universal principles, you can understand with prayer and intention and tuning in to the capital S self, to spirit, you're able to manifest more in a more joyful way. So you can let go of the burdens and the hard work paradigm to some extent, and be able to flow with creating your reality with your thoughts, your beliefs, and working with prayer, working with co-creating that reality with spirit, not doing it all by yourself. So Leo, I hope you have a beautiful, blessed January. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next video. Take care. Hey, Virgo, I didn't forget you, Virgo. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. Come on in. Let's tune into you. Tuning into Virgo for the whole year, this new year, 2023. What does Virgo need to know for the new year of 2023? I feel like ghosts. Some Virgos are going to be able to let go of the past in a really powerful way. Some Virgos might be doing some spirit communication. 9 of Wands is your tarot card. Virgo, the void, stop, embrace winter, a great cosmic womb. Okay, so for the whole year for 2023 for Virgo, I feel like it's a great opportunity to move past what other people are doing and figure out how to do something your own way. And I feel like that's part of the ghosts, like you're letting go of, other people's um, paradigms or the past or old ways of doing things, the metaphorical ghost and your own ghosts, and you're able to really tune into your own ingenuity this year. I feel like this year guidance says you need to make friends with yourself, Virgo. Stop being hard on yourself if you're overly critical. This is a year where you have the opportunity, the guidance to stop beating yourself up and be your own best friend, please. And it's also time to a year where you can embrace the feminine, embrace slowing yourself down, making sure that you do have time in this silence and this stillness, and that you're not always doing, and you'll be able to do that. And I feel like March is a really good month for you to make strides in doing it. And when you can embrace that yin, that feminine, that stillness, you're able to actually tune in to this nurturing that and this empowerment and the divine answers, which provide solutions which make you even more productive. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. I mean, a lot of signs I'm getting, cosmic awakenings happening in 2023. I think it's a collective thing, but you definitely have some awakenings coming to you, Virgo, and it might even surprise you. And you might have experiences with spirits, extraterrestrials, ascended masters, angels this year. I feel like, there's a lot of just spirit energy around you, my friend. All right, Virgo, let's tune into you for your January 2023. What do my Virgos need to know for January 2023? I feel like some Virgos are going to be spending some money. You're aware of your spending, and some Virgos are spending some money, maybe a new way. You're spending more cautiously. I'm hearing some Virgos. The World. So that's your tarot card for January. And we've got Whale and Orca Elder. Share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. And this was a collective message for the year 2023 about expressing our truth and expressing ourselves more, our ideas, our creativity, our truth. So share your song, Virgo, and you might find that sound is really healing and inspiring to you. That's whale medicine, right? We've got world here, the world. And that's, I go back to that vision of the ghosts. It's interesting, but ending and beginning. So you might have a portal energy here. You might be ending something and beginning something. I realize that we're ending 2022 and starting 2023. So that might be part of it. But yeah, you're moving on from something and seeking brighter days and creating brighter days for yourself. You might be doing some review, some life review, getting in touch with your own rhythms and patterns, and looking at maybe the bigger picture in your life, and sort of doing some course corrections, making some changes. And I feel like, there's this opening. I'm getting the message, Virgo, seal up what needs to be closed. So it's like tying up loose ends, kind of. It's like portals that are open need to be closed. Don't have open portals that are, that are out of control over here. Make sure that you're moving beyond what you need to move beyond. And, don't carry around this excess baggage. Let go of any hurts, or see yourself as already healed, and don't worry about understanding all of the nitty gritty too. And this can be really powerful for you, Virgo. And I feel like it's acceptance, sort of take life as it is and move on. And I feel like that's, closing up some openings that need to be closed and moving on from the past. But I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to stand on higher ground after you see some things in your life that you want to move on from and let go, process, you know, what's not my story that I need to let go. That's their story, that's not mine, or that's not my story right now. You know, that's not the chapter I'm in. And be careful, Virgo, not to be careful with your boundaries and not to, you know, have boundary confusion and take on other people's stuff that's not yours to take on. But yeah, this is also opportunity. So you have, you know, maybe a whole new world opening to you, Virgo, in January. So Virgo, I want to thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed New Year in January. I'll see you next video. Take care. Hi, Libra. Welcome, Libra. Let's continue with you. Tuning into my beautiful, harmonious, fair Libras. Hello, Libra. What does Libra need to know for the year? What's the message for Libra for the year 2023, the new year? Tuning into you, Libra. Got Two of Wands, travel, ideas, partnership. Two of Wands, tarot. I'm going to pull a Starseed Oracle because I love the Starseed Oracle. I've got big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. This is a very creative year for you, Libra. Libra, you are on the way to really expressing yourself, which was a really big collective theme for this year, 2023. 3 is a number of expression and creativity. So we just changed from 2 to 3, the last number in the year. And I think this could be a very creative year for you. You could have a lot of really big ideas, really innovative and genius ideas even. So I'm tuning into the cards. I feel like the cards are saying to you, Libra, for 2023, this is a great year of thinking big and coming up with ideas. And it's okay if you don't manifest everything all at once with the new ideas that you're going to be getting. You're going to be getting really just unparalleled, creative, innovative, new ways of seeing things and new paradigms and new ways of bringing different unusual components together. And so it's a year, I feel like it's a year of experimentation and play around with it. But I feel like you can work with this Pleiadian energy. The Pleiades are the star beings from this particular star system, and they are known for being very creative and visionary and inspired. And so I feel like this year, to tune into that, one of the things you can do is to set your intention to keep an open mind. And as you're getting these creative ideas, books, art, you know, it could be something really practical, like maybe you're an engineer, but you're getting creative engineering ideas, parenting. You could be, you know, movement. It could be an actual formal art, you know, artistic platform, but it could also be you're just expressing creativity in your life in whatever it is that you're doing. So I feel one of the things that can help with working with this creative energy is to deal with the inner critic and kind of work with your inner critic to settle down a little bit. So, you know, sort of compartmentalize the inner critic. You might need to do some inner work in order to do that. And then you can get the creative ideas coming through without as much criticism. A lot of Libras might dismiss ideas because you think it's silly or foolish, but just allow your mind to wander, allow your pencil to wander, or your music, whatever it is that you're expressing. And again, maybe you don't see yourself as creative, but you're expressing some new ideas, some new energy in some areas of your life. You have the opportunity to. So allow yourself to just be silly, be foolish, and notice what cool things come about as you just play with it. But I think you could do some writing, some professional writing. You could do some professional creative work this year. And I feel like, look, I pulled the alchemy card. Every project you begin turns to gold. So you might begin some really, really beautiful, fulfilling, successful projects this year that really allow you to express your innovative, visionary self. That's what I'm getting for 2023 year. Let's tune into you, Libra, for the month of Janvier. January 2023, this month of January. What does Libra need to know for this particular month of January 2023? Well, it feels a little bit grounded. It feels a little bit slow. I feel like I'm tuning into your Mercury retrograde. Mercury is retrograde. Ooh, Queen of Cups wanted to pop out. Mercury is retrograde till I think January 18th. So I feel a slowdown with you. I'm definitely feeling that. You feel a little bit grounded in maybe a frustrating way, but yeah, you've got two queens here, and Queen of Pentacles is grounding, isn't she? And you've got Queen of Cups. So this could be you, this could be people in your life, this could be an energy that expresses metaphorically through the queens in the tarot. So I feel like you might have some female energy around you, Libra. You might be dealing with some females in your life, maybe some motherly figures, maybe just or sisterly. You've got some female figures that you're dealing with that might be highlighted in January. I feel like a lot of Libras might realize you're not like the crowd and you're sort of different from the crowd. And, you know, I feel like a message is you need to feel comfortable with that. Own it. If you're not like everybody else, good. You're unique. You're owning your own authenticity. It's okay not to be like everybody else. So own your own uniqueness there. And yeah, I'm also feeling with the Queen of Pentacles here for January. Even though Mercury's retrograde, I feel like Spirit is saying it's good to get some things started actually. And this could actually be a really fertile time for you in January to move through maybe some resistance with change. There's a lot of change that feels like it's around you. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, you can't make this stuff up. I just pulled the change card right after I said that. Change coming. Excuse me. Sorry about that. A major life change brings you great blessings. And what is it that I'm hesitant to say? What is it that you're hesitant to say here? Why am I coughing up the water I just drank? So you've got change energy around you. And I feel like being able to embrace your uniqueness, and maybe you're on a different path or you are different in just your makeup than the people around you, is your power. I feel like with this feminine energy around you, you actually do have a lot of nurturing and security around you. And so even though there might be, you know, you feeling the difference between you and others, and negotiating that and learning to accept that and work with that and harmonize that, you also have, you know, opportunities to really connect with others around you. Make sure that you receive that nurturing from yourself, from others. You know, I feel like you have the opportunity to really receive that kind of feminine support in your life right now, and work with your own inner mother as well, Libra. So you've got this change coming, embrace it. You have some things that you're, you might be, you know, stoking the fire on. You might be just revving up for the void. Stop, embrace winter, a great cosmic womb. You got a lot of feminine energy here, Libra. So I'm just going to pull another clarifying card. It feels like just natural change, like something naturally wants to happen. I realize that we've got some backwards movement with the planets and Mercury retrograde. High Priestess, interesting. Feminine, the void, the yin, the anima. So I feel like, you know, the change that wants to happen, it's you really aligning with that spiritually, going within in order to, you know, and getting in touch with your inner mother, your inner feminine, your inner priestess, and your intuition in order to understand how to harmonize with the change that wants to occur in your life. And I feel like as you do this, you and maybe even some research about the change. This is a card of research and knowledge, as well as intuitive knowledge and the mystery. So sometimes the high priestess is guiding us to do a little bit of research. And so this might be a great month to do research about whatever it is you want to manifest. Do that research, get the movement going by reflecting, researching, and going with it and meditating on it. And this can help you when Mercury moves forward, January 18th. There'll be more of a forward motion cosmically, and this can help you to move forward with what it is that your higher self wants to manifest in your life, my friend. So those were your cards, Libra. Libra, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed January and New Year. I'll see you next video. Okay. We are moving right along to Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in. Welcome. Tuning into Scorpio for the year of 2023. What does Scorpio need to know for this beautiful, blessed year? Message for the year, this new year of 2023. I feel like some fast moving energy for you overall. Things can move forward pretty fast. And it might be around May that you get things moving forward pretty fast. So it sounds like a cannon, like a rocket, like a cannon. You might have fast moving energy, the opportunity for positive change to happen pretty quickly around April, May, June. I'm sensing May. Okay. 2023, what does Scorpio need to know? Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady progress, abundance. What does Scorpio need to know for the year 2023? Playtime. The dolphins know the importance of playing. Enjoy creates miracles and manifestation. These of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Okay, Scorpio, we've got some cards for you, my friend. Knight of Pentacles is your tarot card. So, Scorpio, I feel like this year, I feel you're going to be large in charge. You're going to be large and in charge, my friend. Scorpio, you're refining your skills. You're refining the way that you work your magic. And I think you're going to uncover some new opportunities with finances. You might also be doing some studying and have the opportunity for learning. And I feel like this could be a year where you really get in touch with your unconscious in a powerful way and do some major healing, do some major inner work to expand and heal. I feel like a lot of Scorpios are going to step into more of a leadership position this year in 2023. It feels like a very psychic year for you, Scorpio. And it feels like your psychic ability is going to unfold as you connect with others. So a lot of potential for developing your intuition and psychic abilities as you work with others in this capacity, in whatever way that, is right for you. And it might even be working with animals to help you unfold your intuition to take it to the next level. But I feel like you'll be having spiritual experiences connecting with others. And make sure that you take it slow and don't overdo it. This is a card of slow and steady wins the race. It's a slow progress, Knight of Pentacles. And you also got the playtime card. So that tells me you need to make sure that you have some playtime, and you need to make sure you pace yourself this year, Scorpio. But I think you could manifest some new creations that you want to create, new finances. Looks like you're going to have opportunity and do some really beautiful healing work. And I feel like you really can expand your intuition this year as well. So that was for the year. Let's talk about January 2023. What does Scorpio need to know for January 2023? Sun just came out. I feel like some Scorpios have just like moved beyond something. It's like maybe some Scorpios have played the fool. No pun intended, because that is a tarot card. But some Scorpios have, felt disempowered in some way. And I feel like a lot of Scorpios, you're moving on in January, you have the opportunity to move on in some way. So the sun came out for you, brightest card in the deck. Page of Swords. Scorpio, January 2023. I really feel like you're going to move forward with something. Even though Mercury is retrograde, I feel like, your day in the sun is coming. You're going to move forward with something, and the sun will shine on you. You're going to have the opportunity to make progress in a way you didn't expect. Like there's something that and this is kind of a Mercury retrograde thing, something that you felt like has been stalling or just going in circles, or even quote failures, which are just opportunities for growth, actually will reverse itself. And I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to make progress in some area that you have been feeling frustrated that it's not. Page of Swords. You're going to get some fresh ideas and new perspectives and new ideas about how to work through some problem in an innovative way. I feel like, Scorpio. But yeah, I feel like, career is highlighted. This is a success card for you, the sun. I feel like definitely career. I just feel like I should pull a love life card for you. Relationships. What does Scorpio need to know about not just romantic, but just general relationships? Hierophant and the Chariot. Yeah, so you might be doing some travel to connect with people regarding relationships. The Hierophant. Like there's maybe some things you want to work through that you're feeling frustrated in with relationships, like things are just sort of maintain the status quo and you want to jump through them, and you're feeling like maybe frustration with lack of progress. So I feel like the messages that's coming through is part of it is patience, that you can make progress and have breakthroughs as you are patient, and letting other people be the leader, if you will, letting other people do their thing, taking a step back and allowing people to just have more of just letting go of the rein. You've got the Chariot here. I feel like letting go of the reins a little bit, being patient and allowing other people to more control, giving up some control. Not that you are consenting to being controlled or manipulated by someone, but just sort of like letting go of the reins a little bit and letting someone have more control. And this actually helps and just sort of let things play out, Scorpio, a little bit is what I'm kind of sensing. You don't have to be the leader in your relationships in all aspects this month. And it actually helps you if you kind of take the passenger seat or take, a step back, allow someone else to sort of step forward, allow things to unfold. Even allowing someone to experience their own consequences without getting as involved can help improve things in relationships. So yeah, I'm going to pull a couple more cards for you, Scorpio, for January. Make a wish. Ooh, this is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. That sounds like Scorpio. Mars energy, softening to love. So I feel like this is kind of what I'm sensing with you, maybe letting go a little bit of control and softening your energy a little bit this month. You have the most positive card in the deck, many believe, the sun. So you've got success and happiness and good things coming your way, Scorpio. But you also have a little bit of a challenge to just balance some of that Mars energy. So balance some of the fiery, or balance the power by softening how you express that power, and just taking a look at control too. What am I trying to control, or what am I focusing on that's out of my control that's better for me to let go of? And then you've got, these amazing magical cards, like even though it's Mercury retrograde, manifestation power to you, Scorpio. So you've got the make a wish card, like something you're wishing for, you can manifest, or spirit can allow that to manifest in your life. So that is what I was getting for you, Scorpio, for January. I hope you have a beautiful new year and January. I'll see you next video. Take care. Next up, we have Sagittarius. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome. Tuning in to my Sagittarians. What do you need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know for the new year, the whole year of 2023? We'll do your yearly forecast first. I feel like for some Sagittarians, there might be some restored harmony in relationships, the potential for either a reunion or restored harmony in how you experience a relationship, whatever that means. What does Sagittarius need to know for 2023? Okay, we've got the 10 of Wands here. So you're going to have opportunities galore. You're definitely going to have opportunities this year. We've got the Wait card, don't rush into action right now, bide your time for better results. And the Cosmic Heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. I love that. Make your life a moving prayer. So there might be some delays, I think, especially starting out with Sagittarius, especially starting out with Mr. Mercury in retrograde for the first couple weeks of January. But so I feel like the energy might be a little bit slow in the beginning. I feel like you're really going to take some time, Sagittarius, to figure out what's right for you. You're going to have the opportunity, and the energy favors you taking time out and really clarifying what feels right to you in your career and your relationships. Taking stock. I feel like this is the year when you're going to be able to move forward in some areas of your life just by letting some things go. And so you figuring out what to let go of is going to, and what to move forward with is with kind of a period of turning within, of, maybe less action, more waiting, is going to help you figure out what burdens to let go of, what's draining your energy or not worth your energy and time, so that you can switch gears and pour that energy into what is helpful for you. And here, here's the Cosmic Heart. So you definitely have some relationship energy. It could be friendship, family member, coworker, romantic partner. But I feel like there's some beautiful heart chakra healing and heart chakra expansive energy that could happen in your relationships. And I feel you are really special to someone, to many people, Sagittarius. And I feel like a certain amount of just, you continuing to shine your beautiful love back to people is something that just creates some beautiful relationship harmony in your life. Like I said, there might be, a reunification, or, making up after a period of tension or disconnect, or it may just be that you are able to move on with more love. You might be starting a new relationship, but you might have relationships just improve by you radiating your beautiful Sagittarian love. And I feel like you're going to have new opportunities open up. And it especially feels like it's relationship oriented. So cultivating, networking, cultivating those relationships, cultivating your own heart energy helps your finances and career, I feel like, this year. And I feel like you have the opportunity to just do some self-esteem healing, your own heart, feeling special, yourself, self-love. So I feel like you definitely have some healing heart potential here. It's a beautiful thing. Page of Wands. You are so inspiring to other people. I just feel people around you, Sagittarius, who just love you. They're inspired by you. So you can really inspire other people's this year. And you might do some really interesting travel this year. A lot of Sagittarius travel. That's so weird. Yeah, I know. You're the sign of like long distance travel, so it's not that weird. So Page of Wands, yeah, 2023 for you, Sagittarius. Write something down at the beginning of the year. I know Mercury is retrograde, but write something down, within the next couple months, sometime before March. And this is going to really help you manifest it, because when you write it down, you will manifest it. This could involve travel, but it could involve a lot of different things. Write something down in the beginning of the year, and I think you're really going to do it. This feels like an action that you might take. So be sure and use the amazing mystical power of the written word in your spiritual practice, because you can help to bring that intention into reality by clarifying and writing it down. And it might not be the most clarified intention. Write down, what feels right to you, but it might be very clarified. Write it down. I think, it could be very, very potent. But, again, there's that energy of wait. There's that energy of hold back and review and clarify and refine your plan this year, so that you can let go of what you need to let go of and focus on what your higher self really wants to lean into. Tuning into you for January, just the month of January. What does Sagittarius need to know for January 2023? Ooh, 5 of Swords. Well, I'm going to pull another clarifying card. So there might be a little bit of tension. There might be, some people behaving badly around you, Sagittarius. We've got 3 of Pentacles, but you've also got abundance and work and groups. There's definitely a strong group energy in January. Yeah, let me pull a dolphins and mermaid card. Mermaids and dolphins, excuse me. Divine magic, extra magical energy surround your situation right now. Expect miracles. Yes, it feels this way. Yeah, so January for you, Sagittarius, don't take things too seriously. If someone says something, that's mean or feels mean, or, mean-spirited, or it's offensive, don't take it too seriously, and don't tune in to other people's stuff. Don't take it on as your own. It feels like, you might have something abrasive going on in one of the circles around you, in a social circle around you. Remember, it goes back to that heart healing, but in January, remember you are enough, and really take a moment to cultivate some self-love to help your self-esteem. If that button gets pressed this month, remember that you are enough. You're amazing, Sagittarius. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like you're going to need to push some projects back in order to focus on a really cool project that could bring you fulfillment and prosperity. And so you're going to need to focus your energy a little bit. It's going to be a challenge for you, some Sagittarians. So if you can do that, though, focus your energy and, put some other stuff on the back burner while you really, get your binoculars out and zero in on this other thing that can help you to make some progress. And it looks like help with finances as well. I'm also hearing some financial planning could be helpful for you, Sagittarius, this month. So you might want to just, take a look at your goals. Take a look at 2022. What went right there? What didn't go so right? And that can help you schedule and write your goals for 2023. But remember, you have divine magic, extra magical energy around you right now. So come on. You've got some extra sparkles helping you along. Sagittarius, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed New Year and January. See you next video or session. Hello, Capricorn. Let's continue with Capricorn, shall we? What does Capricorn need to know? The year, let's start with the year of 2023. What do my Capricorn friends need to know about this year, 2023? I feel that Capricorn energy. You're going to get some stuff done, or you have the potential for getting stuff done. We've got Hangman right now. I'm pulling Hangman Tarot and Angels and Ancestors. We've got Snake, Shed Old Skin, and Water Guardian, Connect with your emotions. So you're going to have the opportunity to do some serpent goddess healing, Capricorn, shedding old skin, rebirth. Snakes, serpents are a symbol for healing and rebirth. You're going to have the opportunity to do some major healing, I feel, this year, connecting with your emotions and your intuition in a new way. And I feel like you're going to have the opportunity to see things in a whole new perspective. I think of the bat medicine when I think of the Hangman. They hang upside down. They're associated with portal energy and seeing things from the new perspective, just like the hangman. You know, think of going into that mysterious cave. You can see things from an upside down perspective in a good way this year, Capricorn, and be able to open to a whole new world. It's another meaning of hangman. So I'm feeling, Capricorn, I'm feeling 2023. I feel like you have the ability to like set some things right that have felt off for a long time. You have the ability to play with the energy more that is coming through the portals of your soul, of the solar system. You're more powerful with working with the energy that's coming through you and this universe. And I feel like you can make some progress, get some things done by seeing things in the upside down perspective, doing a 180 and looking at things. It really coincides with the collective reading for this year for all signs, which is, it's a year where we're seeing the duality and seeing the other side of something, maybe even our shadow, and being able to incorporate that as our power, seeing the shadow collectively, being able to embrace and incorporate that, seeing something that we've missed by allowing ourselves to look at it from a completely new vantage point. You may be taking a class or doing some spiritual guidance or just speaking with people who open new worlds to you this year. And I feel like you're going to be able to make some unexpected progress. For some Capricorns, it might have to do with your home, but it could be any life area. And now I'm going to tune into Capricorn for January 2023. What is Capricorn? What's my beautiful Capricorns need to know for January 2023? Like some Capricorns have been a little emotional this month, up and down, and maybe more emotional than usual. We've just been walking through the holiday period, which can bring up a lot for people. January, I feel like you're moving through a lot. Yes, I'm pulling 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups for you for January. So I feel like the 4 of Pentacles offers stability here. Capricorn, I think, this is a month where you can do a lot of letting go. Don't hold on too tightly. I feel like you get some stability emotionally, financially by releasing, letting go. Are you trying to over control, or are you over worrying, or are you getting fearful and then clinging? That never works. So let go, let God, Goddess, Spirit, let go and trust the universe. I feel like a lot of Capricorns are working on some financial goals and maybe even big picture financial goals. Mercury is retrograde right now. It's a great time to assess and review and look at patterns. I feel like, taking a step back is going to help you, Capricorn. Just kind of let go, shift out of your analytical mind, shift into that intuitive mind, and look at big picture with your goals, not just finances, but with goals. And this can help you to intuitively see big patterns to help you make as you're setting your goals. The famous Capricorn goals, 3 of Cups, creativity. I feel like, a lot of Capricorns are going to have the opportunity to really embrace recreation and take care of yourself, have some fun. It's going to be really healing for you. I feel like Capricorn, I feel like there's a lot of energy to release. So you kind of letting go, getting out, let your hair down, go have fun with the guys or the girls or the animals, whoever you like to have fun with. Make sure you have some fun. And, it's a good time to just sort of float with the current. And you'll find that as you do this, you're able to release some energy. I feel like it is a healing month for you with releasing some energy. Accept heaven's help. You've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. I feel like this is a month where Spirit wants you to get out of your own way, get out of the way of what Spirit wants to give you. Let go, trust, be spontaneous, try and shift out of the details, look at the big picture, let people help you, let yourself have some fun, and let yourself just play around a little bit with the energy, and you're going to find things progress as you do that. Mercury moves direct mid-January. I think you'll feel a shift as you let go. It'll come back to you. kind of like that wave. You put it out, it comes back. So there's a letting go and then there's a receiving. All right, Capricorn, those were your cards, my friend. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a beautiful January and a beautiful 2023. I'll see you next video. Blessings. Okay, Aquarius, onto my water bears. Hi, Aquarius. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm tuning into Aquarians for the year 2023. What do my Aquarian friends need to know for this upcoming year of 2023? I feel Metatron is around you. Archangel Metatron is around you. Higher thinking, connection with super consciousness, connection with higher expression, the voice, the so-called voice of God. Ooh, we got 5 of Wands that wants to pop out. What do my Aquarian friends need to know for this year, 2023? I feel justice. You're putting things back in order for there to be more justice. Okay, we've got 5 of Wands that wanted to pop out, and 3 of Pentacles is your tarot for the year. Dream big, let go of small thoughts about yourself, see yourself succeeding. So I feel like there might be, you know, a sense of return to balance, return to justice, that you're able to create some more sense of justice and balance and harmony in some area of your life. And it could be with some group, some relationship. Aquarius 2023, you know, you have the opportunity to give some things up, to let some things go, stop fighting and struggling in some area, and accept, let go, move, you know, withdraw, move back when it's appropriate. So look at the areas of your life where you've been maybe pushing, you've been maybe trying to get something done, and maybe it's better to shift gears and to refocus your energy in some way, shape, or form. 3 of Pentacles. I feel like a group energy. Oh, really? Aquarius, group energy. Of course, you're the sign of the group. 3 of Pentacles, big emphasis on groups for you this year, Aquarius. You might be a leader, Aquarius. And I feel like there's more work for you to be done in a group, helping to help the group meet its goals, or achieve some experience, some higher experience. So that could be in a casual way with your circle of friends. It could be you have an audience or a group that you work with formally. And maybe you're not a formal leader, but there's a leadership energy that wants to come through with how you direct the flow of energy in a group, and it can be very powerful. And I feel like a lot of Aquarians, you're going to be seen as more of a leader, and your wisdom will be, and expertise will be recognized this year. But be sure to dream big. So here's that letting go of small thoughts about yourself, letting go of insecurities, letting go of things in your life that just aren't in alignment with you. And you can manifest. This is an abundance card. This is work. This is also teamwork. And this is success. So, you know, it could be a year of really big success for you, Aquarius. The world is your oyster. That was for 2023. Tuning into you for Aquarians. What do Aquarians need to know for Janvier 2023? What do you need to know for January? Ooh, a lot of cards came out. King of Cups, Page of Cups, 9 of Cups. You got a lot of cups over here, Aquarius. Let me pull an Angels and Ancestors card. Spring, see your seeds grow. We are in the winter here in the northern hemisphere. So it's funny that I should pull spring, but that is what wanted to come out. So spring, yes. You may have, I feel like you've sown some seeds, and you're nurturing them, you're cultivating your crops. This is a very joyful, intuitive energy that's coming out here, Aquarius, for January. I feel like you're aware there's a lot to be done, and yet you can still take time for yourself. You know, don't worry about putting too much pressure on yourself to get things done. 9 of Cups, you know, that's a wish fulfilled. It's also parties. So I feel like for you in January, Aquarius, there's a sense that like part of you wants to get your head out of the clouds, and get to business. And but I feel like the message is coming through is pace yourself. Like just, good things are happening. It's okay to rest. It's okay to enjoy yourself. So balance enjoyment with productivity. And it's okay to just kind of be in a maintaining the status quo gear for a while. That's okay. We all need to rest and recharge in order to um, have the energy and focus we need to put the energy forward. This could also be a very intuitive month for you with all these cups. You might be seeing undercurrents and adjusting your own flow as you're aware of other people's energies and currents. So this might be a very intuitive month for you. Yes, Aquarius, don't compare yourself to others too much. Don't worry if other people, it looks like other people are, moving forward more rapidly than you. It's okay. Adjust your flow. Know that you are making progress by following your own rhythm and your natural pacing and keeping your balanced rhythm, and that things are growing. I feel like that's a big message that wants to come through. You don't need to do as much work this month for things to continue to grow. It just happens naturally. And it is a repeated message coming through a few signs for January. So, but that's what I'm getting is don't stress too much if things don't like look as, as big and fulfilled and fleshed out as you think they need to be. Things are happening. You've got a wish granted card here. So pay attention to your intuition, take care of your emotions, balance your energy in your life, and magic and miracles unfolding. Aquarius, that was your 2023 and January messages and cards. I hope you have a beautiful new year and January. I will see you next video or session. Blessings. We are swimming along to my beautiful Pisces. Hi, Pisces. Welcome. Welcome to your 2023 and January 2023 messages. What do my Pisceans need to know for the year of 2023? Ooh, this one wanted to come out. Queen of Cups. What do Pisces need to know for the year 2023? I feel like Spirit is saying you need to make it happen. I see someone like rolling a bowling ball down the alley. I think that's what it's called, the bowling alley. Like you've got your ball, you're rolling it, you're playing the game. It's time to play the game of life, Pisces. We've got Queen of Cups, we've got Temperance for your year 2023. I'll also pull a couple more cards. Have faith, your prayers are manifesting, remain positive and follow your guidance. Summer, bask in joy and light. That might be, has a B on it. That might be a powerful time for you, Pisces. So yeah, 2023 Pisces, I feel like the first part of this year, there is going to be a lot of enjoyment and a lot of personal satisfaction, a lot of nurturing and emphasis on you creating room for joy in your life, allowing yourself to be helped, very intuitive, very nurturing. And this year, Pisces, I feel like, really letting go of some control and allowing other people to help you. Temperance. So a group effort, tempering your energy and your efforts with the efforts of others. So allowing yourself to not only give, but receive. You have the opportunity to make some real progress in receiving this year. And I feel like as you're receiving more, things are just going to fall into place more. So, a lot of Pisces have trouble receiving. You're such givers, you're such helpers. And I feel the universe wants to guide you to just be aware if that is you and allow yourself to take a step back and clarify what it is you need to receive, what you want to give, but also what you want to receive. And don't be shy about asking for it, praying for it. This is a prayer card. Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. So you have extra prayer power this year. And I feel like as you do that, here comes joy and abundance, the honey of life. the bumblebee. I feel like summer could be a really prosperous, joyful time for you. And I'll pull one more card. 2023 Pisces, Knight of Pentacles, abundance, slow progress. I feel like, you know, it could be a year of you making a lot of baby steps, which add up to major progress. And the bee, you know, the bee teaches us about balancing busyness with relaxation, about working hard, but also in a balanced way. There's the 6 is a number that is connected with the bee. And temperance is about balance as well. So I feel like this is a year where you're really balancing giving and receiving. You can do so to create a lot of healing and also prosperity. And it's really about you balancing you know, your energy and your pacing. Slow and steady wins the race. I feel like you are gonna, you know, have the opportunity, have the potential to get a strike, to win the game, to really succeed at what you want to succeed. But you know, you roll it one ball at a time, one bowling tournament at a time, and you win the tournament by, I'm not a bowling expert, but I think I'm using the right terminology here. So if you're a bowling fanatic, I'm sorry, I'm probably saying this inaccurately in some way, but mostly you get what I'm saying. You win the tournament by one roll of the ball at a time. And, you know, there's also the teamwork part of it, you know, relying on your team members. That's part of what you're learning this year too, is to receive that help, learn to trust others, trust spirit. January 2023. What does Pisces need to know for January 2023? You might be, I feel like some just help and support and resources are coming to you. You might have, yeah, here's the star. It's just like this flow of people wanting to help you. You know, this could be financial opportunities or money, but it could just be, not just, but it could also be love, support, wanting to help you, do favors for you, support you, mentor you, you know, offer some kind of help to you. So I feel like the star, you know, it's a very similar card to have faith. It's have faith. It's a card of hope. Ooh, consult an expert. More information is needed. Contact someone with expertise in this area. So you receiving is a big theme for 2023, but I feel like in January, there's a lot of help and support that wants to flow to you, Pisces. We've also got blessed change. Major life change brings great blessings. You might have a big change coming to you in January. Yeah, and here's death and 3 of swords. You might have some big change that's coming to you, but you also have a lot of help and support, and you have cosmic support. You have support from the Divine Mother, Father, from your guides. Please know that. I feel like you might even have some fairy energy, some nature spirits around you. Yeah, so January, I feel like, you know, Mercury is retrograde, but there's a sense that you're getting back to something that you put on the back burner, and that you're able to move forward with something. Spirit wants you to move forward with something that maybe you've been stagnating with, or it hasn't been the right time. So January, Pisces, I feel like you need to like sort of break through something before you can get to the place where you can, you know, make this change, where you can receive these blessings and move forward. So there's that Mercury retrograde for you. Your spirit is setting things up so you can have a breakthrough, so that you can move through some kind of block or old energy. Something that has been kind of tied up is now untied for you. It has the opportunity, and the way to untie it is loving yourself, trusting, moving through things even if they're uncomfortable, and just keeping your own energy clear. You know, even if other people around you are falling apart or upset or a mess or, you know, destructive, that doesn't mean you have to be. Clear your aura, clear your energy. Be sure and not to take on what's not yours. Don't take on responsibility for other people that's not your responsibility as well. And I feel like that's how you're going to move through this. And, you know, beautiful, intuitive love, spiritual, romantic energy is coming to you. It brings you a lot of blessings as you move through this. This might not be romantic, but it could be. It could be just be, you know, feeling more loved. So Pisces, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed 2023 and January, and I will see you next video group recession. Take care.